Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here with a I guess kind of an update video on Jacob's lock journey. Today, as you can see, his hair is looking real crusty dusty. I had admittingly neglected his hair a little bit the past couple of months. Just not been doing everything I could have or should have been doing. And so today we had to get him right. So I used Dr. Bronner's shampoo to go in and clarify and strip his hair of all the dirt and dust and all the stuff toddlers and little kids get themselves into. And then I went in with the Aussie, some shampoo and conditioner after that, and yeah, I had to get my boy right. As you can see here, if you look at the ends of his locks, you see them starting to kind of fray and pull apart and curl up at the end. Those are indicators that it's time for a trim. Now, normally I would always trim his hair, especially when he had started locks. I would trim his hair every month when I gave him a retwist. And then I started just spreading that out a little bit more, and I can honestly say that I haven't given him a trim in probably well over 6 months. So as you can see here, I'm trying to point out to you where I'm going to cut, and that's where the lock starts to kind of pull apart, and then it goes from like thick and then all of a sudden it just starts to get thin. That is where I just go ahead and trim all of his locks. That I'm telling you right now, don't do a disservice to your hair by not trimming your ends. It is, I promise you, it's necessary. Your locks will grow back. It won't be fake length, and the overall health and look of your locks will just be better. Trust me, as a loctician with experience, like someone with locks and someone who just cares for the health of locks versus, just styling people's locks. Trust me, trim your ends at least once a year, at least. So this is just a little comparison shot right here to what the ends were looking like to what they are looking like now. And as I continue with the rest of the locks that need to be trimmed, they look super clean cut. I absolutely love a good trim, okay? And I wasn't trying to make his hair even or anything. Each individual lock I cut and trimmed based on what the lock told me to cut, if that makes any sense to you all. So yeah, I wasn't trying to cut in a certain shape, like give him a bob or nothing crazy like that. I went by what his locks were telling me. So yeah, here we go. I'm about to get started. Only thing I've been using in his hair today is this wild hair growth oil. His hair is super high porosity. So I really don't necessarily need anything else to give him like that sleek, shiny look, especially since I'm protecting his roots with a 2-strand twist pattern. I'm just opting out of the lock and braid gel today. All right, you guys, bear with me. I know this is not the clearest of camera footage and all of that, but yeah, I had my 6 and 7-year-olds helping me film. But as you can see here, I'm just locksmithing that loose hair into the lock and making it uniform all the way down the lock, and 2-strand twisting it, folding up the ends, and bada bing bada boom. This is not a tutorial, but yeah, bear with me. Better footage coming, and I'm not gonna do the whole head, obviously. In this footage you can see he's almost halfway done, but I did want to show you what I do for the front of his hair, especially because that's where I deal with the most loose hair. All right, you guys, here is the finished product. I don't sit him under any heat or anything like that. His hair was pretty much almost dry by the time we got done. But it's so neat. Scalp is so clean, so moisturized. I absolutely love to see my little man like this. Granted, locks are one of those things where you can let them look a little rough from time to time, but you know, that maintenance, oof, ain't nothing like it sometimes. So yeah, crisp, clean, oh my goodness, crisp, clean parts. And look at my boy smile, so handsome. So as you remember, this was the before, this was after the wash and after the trim. And voila, this is the after. Looks so good. Super simple, very easy. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.